The ghost over the misappropriation of the free primary education funds continues to haunt the Education Ministry, although it claimed that it disbursed the 1.5 billion shillings to schools just before Christmas. A spot check on a few schools was revealing none had the cash. The funds are meant for operations such as salaries for casual workers, paying bills and maintenance. Some schools have been forced to go without water and electricity after they were disconnected months ago due to non-payments of their utility bills. Although most of the head teachers declined to comment on camera due to fear of victimization, they informed us that they had to do without textbooks and other learning materials. The few schools unfortunate enough to have computers are just gathering dust after electricity was disconnected. But according to the Permanent Secretary of Education, Professor Karega Mutahi, the ministry is not to blame.
If the money bounces back, we will be immediately informed. No information has come that any money has bounced back. So I want to suggest that people check in their bank accounts.
Karega says that already the ministry has received the remaining 1.6 billion shillings from the Finance Ministry, and soon schools will be receiving the much needed funds. Although it is still early for parents to detect whether the delayment of the funds to the free primary education project will affect the education standards, stakeholders in the education sector argue that
the delay in getting the money to the schools in good time is affecting the performance of the teachers and the learning in our institutions.
If someone is talking from a position where they haven't checked, then that would be very unfortunate.
But as the ministry tries to absolve itself from blame, thousands of schools children will have to learn in wanting conditions, at least for 1 week as they wait for the funds. Meanwhile, the Kenya Anti-Corruption Commission is expected to release its findings on the investigations of who stole over 130 million shillings in the FPE scandal this Friday. Thairu, Citizen TV, Nairobi.